The game's getting really mad at me. It says I'm about to die. Oh my gosh, what happened? Alright guys, as promised, in this video I'm going to show you how to clear tons of green zones with only one sword. But in order to do that, you first have to go into the Iron Pass or the White Forest, which is a little bit harder of a green zone. And it's going to tell you, oh, you're only going with a club, it's too dangerous, don't go. And that is not something you need to listen to. If you do this in the way that I am telling you to do it, you will not have a problem. So what we need here is we need lead. And so in order to truly do this, we need lead. And these guys are not making it easy to sneak up on them. And the best way to get lead is often these crates. Not always, but often. And there's some good stuff in here though. I'm gonna get seen. Alright. Alright, they're all dead. We gotta open up these more crates. Okay, so while we're here, we're gonna go ahead and get some of the iron ore, but we're having trouble finding the lead. Alright, sneaking up. And we're just getting lots of iron ore because early in the game you are going to need a lot of iron ore. So you might as well just get used to it. It's gonna be something you're gonna need a lot of. Just start farming it a ton. Okay. Oh, well. Good. Oh, don't want to go that way. Alright. So I don't have... Man, he hits hard. Alright, I'm gonna eat a little bit and switch to my sword. This guy is not... Alright, we're gonna just kill him quickly. Again, another reason why it's good to have lots of strength. And this guy's got 2 of these, which is really important for getting skills later on. You want to kill bosses mainly for that purpose. But that's not what we're doing in this episode. In this episode, we are looking for lead, and it is evading us. You don't need much. You really, I mean, lead is not cheap. We're going to delete these 5 bones. And we're going to take the copper. But we don't need copper. What we need is lead. And this is very frustrating. Alright. I really should switch to my club for this. The club and the makeshift sword are not that much different. I think I lied to you guys in the last episode saying that I was going to show you how to do this with a makeshift sword, and I meant heavy sword. So if you guys were like, I want to see this, it's still an easy sword to make, but you need lead, which is, you know, again, what we're finding right now. If I had killed that guy just a little bit faster, then we would not have had to deal with that, but it's okay. Oof. Alright, so I know this looks really obnoxious, but you only have to do it once, okay? You just have to remember that. You're only doing this once. You gotta kill all these guys to get the lead. But once you get it, it makes everything so much easier. Wow. All right. Well, that was not the most beautiful thing, but we still got it done. No lead. Last chest. What is happening? No lead. That is really dumb. Okay, well, we did not find lead, and we can go down. We can go down into the cave, and there is a chance we can find some lead in there, but if it's not in here, I don't think it will be in here. Then we're just going to have to go to another zone to find it. Beautiful. All right, guys. Well, we did not find any lead. Obviously, normally, if you're not recording a video like I am right now, I would go ahead and finish clearing out that zone, but I'll do that another time without you guys watching. And I already did this trader. I forgot one thing that's helpful for you guys to know is the first time you go to a trader, they give you the resources that you need. After that, you need to collect a lot of these lady figurines, silver plates, and there's a few other things you can start collecting. And then once you collect them, you can go back. So we are going back to the castle just to drop off our stuff, and then we can go to the White Forest for one more chance of hopefully finding some lead. I just don't want to spend this whole episode just trying to, I mean, once you get it, you get it. Like, you don't need any more. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep looking for lead while I show you what I do. All right, so we are going to cycle through these, put all. All right, once you get 10 of these, you can get a skill. I'm going to be talking more about this in another video, but it's very important. Okay, we're going to grab this sword. This is technically a heavy sword, but it is a legendary heavy sword, which is not the same thing. All right, this is what you need. You need a club, ideally an axe, a hatchet, or a pickaxe, an axe, and a club, or a makeshift sword if you have one. The makeshift swords and clubs are not that much difference, except that these are way cheaper. And a heavy sword. Now, this heavy sword is going to be stronger than a normal heavy sword. It is a legendary heavy sword. So it will do even more damage than I'm showing you, but I can still show you kind of what you're supposed to do. And once you build your own heavy sword, which you can build right here, you know, planks I've already shown you how to get, iron bars I've already shown you how to get them. It's lead that is, you know, a little bit more rare, but it's actually not that rare. And like I said, all you need is 3. Yeah, we're gonna just go over here. Now they're, you know, oh my gosh, I don't want that. They're getting mad at me. They're like, why are you, you know, trying to come to the White Forest and not that good of gear? I actually have really good gear on, more than I need, because I've got this heavy sword. Now, again, my heavy sword is going to do more damage than your heavy sword, than a normal heavy sword will, but I can still show you what to do. So, you know, we're going over here, and oh my gosh, almost got caught almost instantly. All right, sneak up on that guy, switch over to the heavy sword, switch back over here. There we go. That's pretty much it. That's the crux of the how to do this, is you are going to do the same sneaking you've already done, and but the biggest difference is that you are going to now be able to sneak up on the tough guys, mainly the bosses, and one-shot them. You will not be able to do 3,000 damage like I am, but all you need to do is, like, really, you just need to do like 800 damage to kill him for a green zone. And so that's how this technique works. And oh my gosh, what happened? Okay, so in this situation, wow, in this situation, I'm leaving. I don't want to fight all those guys with a club. It's going to hurt my health, make it harder for me. And I can just leave. Everyone's still dead. It doesn't reset the zone. I'm not sure if that was switching weapons that did that, or if I clicked something else that was... I'm not sure what happened there. But we're going to go in here. And again, it's just very... not sure what's happening. Alright, you know what? Okay, this isn't that bad. As long as you're not getting hit by the boss's skill, then it's really not going to cost you that much. Go ahead and get the materials for an axe. Sneak. So y'all can see this it just makes it to where you can do so much, and I'm using almost zero durability. I'm using almost, you can see there over on the right, I'm using almost no durability on my sword right now. So I could just do this for like 20 or more zones, maybe even more than that. Now I'm wasting my legendary sword, which I actually would like to save this sword typically for a better encounter. Well, that's not necessarily true. The veteran sword is going to be the better sword for like a boss fight. But it's still a good sword. And I would probably normally have saved it for like a yellow zone or something. There we go. That's what I needed. Now, one thing that's really important about this tactic is that you make sure your club has a lot of durability. If it's getting low, you want to go ahead and just craft another club, so that you're not accidentally stuck in a situation where you have to use your heavy sword. Alright. Here we go. Now there's a boss somewhere around here, but I guess we can deal with that later. Moving slowly through here. But it may feel slow, but honestly, you're gonna get this done in pretty quick times. You get stuff done really quickly. And then once you clear everyone, this kind of forces you to clear everything first. Once you clear everything, then you just stick it on auto and it finishes the zone for you. Especially if you've got a good backpack. Oh crap. Alright, so I have bad memories of kind of screwing that up a few times. And so I went ahead and switched to my better sword to get me out of trouble. You can get stuck by these mobs. They can get you in a basically, it can just pin you down. And so we just went ahead and didn't want to risk that. Alright, let's see if we get any lead into this area. Nothing. Okay, so here's killing the boss. We got 4 excerpts. These are so important, guys. Do not, always want to grab these excerpts, okay? Alright, guys. Well, we are going to keep looking for this lead, but I'm not sure if we're gonna find it. There's another dog, and here's a chest that's not been opened. It's usually in like a chest though, so even this, yeah, I mean, there's a chance that it could be in here. Those small combs actually are pretty good. Man, I need a better backpack. I really wish I had bought a backpack, but I wanted to show you guys the cheap way of doing this. So, yep, you just got to keep opening chests. Once you get it, though, you often get like 3 at a time. So you really only need to open 1 chest with lead. And once you do, you're set, okay? Because, like I said, you can clear so many zones. With this one. Wow. Don't receive the temptation. Do not give in to the temptation to use your sword. Okay? Just because, you know, again, you need lead. And y'all have seen in this episode how hard it can be to get lead when you're wanting it. But even though eventually you'll have lots of lead, like it's rare right now when you're looking for it, eventually you're going to get more and more, especially if you use this tactic, because, you know, you don't need that much lead. But the tricky thing about that is lead is going to be used for other things as well. And so you just need to make sure you save it. But in this case, y'all can see I have cleared out this entire zone. So if I had a better backpack, I could literally get so much wood. I mean, look how many trees are in this zone. This is the second tier green forest zone, and there are so many trees. I could go back with 100, 200 wood, which is a lot for Craft of Survival. I know some of these other games that's not that much, but it's a lot for Craft of Survival. I'm gonna get some of this. We're gonna break this, craft an axe, click it on auto. And that's it, guys. This is the trick. The point of what you're trying to do here is just to clear out a green zone without using anything besides a club, right? Because the club is 3 wood, and if you've got the good enough strength to, you know, one hit everything, you can just keep sneaking attacking everything in a green zone except those bosses. And so by having a heavy sword, you can do 1500 damage. I'm doing 3000 in this video because I'm using a legendary one, but you can at least do 1500, which one-shots those guys, and you can go through an entire zone without ever getting hit. It will make you so rich at this game. Okay, we have cleared out, I mean, obviously, if we had a bigger backpack, we could clear out more of this zone, but we've cleared out as much as we can right now. All right, I'm gonna go over here and put in all of these. Go over here, put in those. We still have 40 wood left over. It's beautiful. Can make fires. All right, we're gonna run to the elite, or to the Iron Pass one more time. Hopefully we'll find the lead that we need. And I'm just gonna keep showing you guys this technique because it's really important. If you master this technique of having a heavy sword that you only use on bosses, it is going to make your game so much easier. Look at that, that was amazing. Because you're gonna be using basically 3 wood to kill everyone. And then after that 3 wood, you know, you've got that little extra damage you're doing with, oh my gosh, why did I do that? That was, all right. I didn't actually get hit, but I just wasn't paying attention to where that guy was. So you gotta, you know, weave your way through there. And ironically, I didn't switch to my bigger sword. I could have, it's easier to weave with the bigger sword because if you're not, like, okay, I'll just show you. Okay, so we're coming in here, and I wanted to go that way, but that guy saw me. Well, I can actually, oh my gosh. Okay, it looks like they spawned me on a different side of the map, so I'm just gonna go this way and clear these guys out. Sometimes it can be really difficult to weave through people like this, and I would just say either just take them out with the club because they don't do that much damage to you, or go around the other side like this. And of course, if you can double hit like that, that helps as well. Okay, we're back up here where I just keep getting seen, and it's very annoying. But maybe if I go up this way, there we go. You just gotta know how to weave it. And honestly, having the bigger sword helps because then you can kill these guys. And honestly, with this last guy right here, I could probably just, I mean, I don't
think it's gonna aggro anyone. Let's just go. And there's the boss. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. I don't know if we can. We can. And he's been one-shotted. Look, I cut him in half. That is so epic. Okay, and then, of course, I've been telling you guys again, you need to get those papers for sure. These guys are sometimes really dumb. Alright, you're dead. Alright, we're still looking for lead. I really want to show you guys how to get lead, and I have gotten so much other things besides lead. I've gotten a lot of copper. But I'm telling you, this is the way to get lead. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is. And once you get it, you'll be set for like at least 20 zones. I mean, you can see this sword. I've cleared 3 zones. I'm clearing almost 3 zones now, and we're at maybe 1/6. So maybe 18 zones. I'll change it to 18 zones to be a little bit safer on my prediction. But okay, I keep having to reset because I keep making mistakes. I used to be a lot better at this. I quit the game quite a while ago, and I'm getting back into it, which I love, but I'm just not as good at weaving as I once was. But you'll get there. Y'all will probably, by the time you're watching this video, I mean, I'll be really good at weaving. You'll probably be good at weaving. You just have to really read where everyone's at. Okay, so here's a situation in which I normally would struggle to kill all these guys, but because I have this sword, it's going to make it easier. I could probably sneak past this guy and kill all those other 3, but hold on. But now I can just simply do that, and it makes it really easy to kill all these guys. And there we go. So, and then now we've got a whole nother path opened up to us. So let's keep, that guy is looking right at me. I'm not gonna, okay. We're gonna have to go around for this guy. Let's see if we can go this way. And you'll notice my health is pretty low. That's not ideal, but if you know what you're doing, which actually I don't know if I know what I'm doing, but oh my gosh, look at that. I just walked right, the guy was pointed right at me. Whatever. And those guys don't do a lot to you if you don't let them hit you. So I'm letting my health get too low. You shouldn't really do this. I just really wanted to find some lead to show you guys. And we're getting close. I mean, I guess I'm showing you guys how rare lead is. The game is getting really mad at me. It says I'm about to die. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Oh, wow, we got this. We got this. It's a little nerve-wracking. Alright, Archer's got nothing on us. Getting a little low health. Hopefully we get lead. That would just make this episode end very exciting. Nope, no lead there. We got one more chest. Nope, no lead. Okay. Well, I promise you guys, this is how you get lead. But the point is, this is how to get lead. You got the Iron Pass and you got the White Forest. That's how you get lead in this game. And then once you get 3 lead, which usually you just need 1 chest full of lead, and then you're going to have those 3. And then you got 4 iron bars, showed you how to get that. Planks, showed you how to get that. The heavy sword is where it's at. It will save you so many resources. Just a club and a heavy sword, just like I've been showing you guys in this episode. And once you got that, once you've got 1 heavy sword, you are going to be able to clear so many green zones for just basically 3 wood, or maybe 6 wood. Maybe you'll go through 2 clubs. Each zone, you're going to get so many resources. And you're not going to get hit a whole lot. So you're going to be able to go in naked, and you might have low health like this after doing several zones like I have, but then you just go back to your base and your bed heals you up. And it's just, this is the cheapest way to play this game. You're going to get a lot of levels. You're going to get a lot of resources. It's just going to really boost you in that game. It's going to make you very rich very fast. All right, guys. I'll see you next time.